Jamie from Energy Mend, and I am here with Kim. She's going to be doing a gallery reading at Energy Mend on Saturday from 4:30 to 6:30. And I just wanted her to introduce herself and tell us a little bit about how that's going to work. So, Kim, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, hi. So professionally, I go by Kimberly Egbert, but it's fine to call me Kim as well. Yeah, I've been doing this for a long time. I started in the holistic alternative field after the birth of my first daughter, who's going to be 28, so that's aging me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I started taking cranial classes and Reiki classes and all kinds of things. And the second class or second or third class in cranial, I started, spirit started talking to me and I was like a little freaked out. And, I just realized if they're going to keep talking, I have to do some research and studying and took a bunch of classes. And now I seamlessly integrate it into my practice where people, when they first come, I do a reading. It's connecting with their deceased loved ones. And
Mhm.
then I ask those lovely spirits on the other side to help me with the person that comes for my assistance. So I've done groups and I've been studying, like I said, for probably over 20 years in this beautiful field. And I'm an evidential medium, but I also have started doing some stuff with physical mediumship as well. But at your reading, we're going to be in a group.
Yep.
And I'll do is I'll link with a loved one. I won't know who it is. I
Mhm.
probably will link with that spirit first before I go to someone.
Okay.
And then we'll have confirmation. People will say, I can take that or I can't take that. And we'll
Mhm.
go from there. And it will be fun,
Yeah.
it'll be
Oh,
fun.
absolutely.
And
Yeah.
we hope that those messages will come in with lots of inspiration, hope, and healing. That's what we ask for. I
Mhm.
do ask the ones in groups not to go too in detail, only because if they don't want certain information to be shared in a group, it's, not very general. I want specifics, but I
Right.
want them to be something where they can take away and go, yeah, I got that. That
Right.
really helped, but not something if there's something that the person doesn't want to reveal in a group.
Sure, something
Oh,
personal. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. No, I've done work with you. I think it was amazing. You've healed
Thank
me
you.
and contacted my loved ones before, so I'm really excited. So how can people find you and what else do you offer for services?
Oh, okay, okay. So besides the mediumship and the readings, I specialize in somatic emotional release. So
Okay.
any kind of traumatic emotional stuff that happened within our lifespan, it could even
Mhm.
be birth traumas. And if they're kind of stuck in our body and it's causing us to not go forward in our life, those are the things that I like to work with. I'm advanced trained in cranial sacral lymphatic zero balancing. I do past life regressions, not in the way probably the one that you just
Yeah,
sponsored.
right.
Is string, or is this a past life soul karmic thing? And
Okay.
then it just kind of comes in as part of the intuitive piece as well as we're working.
Mm.
I'm also a Reiki master and Holy Fire Reiki 2 master. Got to be careful because they keep going up in levels.
Right.
Um, You know, it's like I'm trying to think. I really love also doing soul retrieval stuff. I'm not a shaman, but I think working with spirit will say this person may be missing this part of them. And then
Sure.
in this altered space on the table, there might be parts of ourselves that need to come back. So
Yes.
it's really kind of, I love integrating the whole package into the work that I do.
Yeah.
I am in Portland. I work out of a chiropractic office. I've been there for a long time.
Mm.
And you can find me using my name. You can look up Kimberly Ann Egberts or Spiral Healing Ways to find me on the internet.
Perfect.
And what else do I want to say? I just, this has been a push for spirit. I've done lots of groups and I've done them all over the place,
Hmm.
but I haven't done gallery readings. So it's been
Right.
groups where everybody gets a reading, and hopefully we'll get to as many as we can this Saturday.
Right.
But this is going to be a little different where, everyone, it's not a collective group. The last group I did was just last month, and there were 9 women in a house. Everybody knew each other. So,
Right.
and that's kind of interesting too, because then there's usually a spirit that everyone can identify,
Yeah.
happens with this too. You might see a mother and a daughter sitting side by side, or two sisters that lost a parent. So there might be this combined like spirit offerings, messages for that particular individual or group as
Right.
well.
Right.
But this will be a little different because it will be not everyone's getting that reading unless we have time available or the
Right.
numbers are,
Yep.
and we'll see where it goes.
Yeah.
It should be fun. Other things I've been studying trance mediumship, where you actually literally go and close your eyes and allow yourself to meld with a spirit,
Oh, yes.
and that spirit actually comes through with their personality.
Mhm.
Definitely not their voice because it's my
Right.
voice.
Right.
But when I've done it, people have said that's definitely my mother. That
Yeah.
characteristic, the way
Oh,
you
that's
held
very
yourself and
cool.
stuff is definitely, that loved one. The other thing I've been studying is spirit portraiture, where you're just inviting a spirit in and the portrait comes out of the person. I'm
Oh,
not going to do that at your gallery reading. Let's
right.
just stick with the evidential mediumship.
Yeah,
But
sure.
as I develop that more and more, maybe that's something we could integrate into
Yeah,
that as
that's
well.
very cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what else to, I think that's
Oh, that's
that sums
perfect.
it up
I,
in a
I really
nutshell.
appreciate you coming on, and I appreciate you coming to Energy Mend, and I'm really excited about this reading, this gallery reading. So I'm just, yeah, I'm excited. So let's
I am too.
we still have some spots left, so everybody sign up at www.energy-men.com, and you can find that on our Instagram and our Facebook too. So we will see you on Saturday, and
Yeah,
thank you so much for taking the time today.
thank you.
Thank
And I
you.
will post it on my social media
Yes.
as well. And I
Awesome.
look forward to seeing you on Saturday. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. See you
Okay.
soon.